Hey guys, here Adrian with Team Inspire, and who am I here with?
Erik Christensen.
What did you do?
I want to win a mat.
With, let's see, what deck did you play at the winner mat?
Fiendsmith Turbo with just a ton of hand traps.
Let's see the spicy engine.
Yeah, so the engine is just Fiendsmith. I was playing 3, but realistically, since none of them are bricks, you don't really want to open on more than 1 of them. And I figured, 7's probably enough. Like you can, 8, because you can get into it from your extra deck even if you don't directly open them. So I'm not really trying to top deck those or anything like that. This is so good because it just gets them out of your deck. So when you draw for your next turn, you're only going to draw.
And that's the whole engine.
Yeah, this is it.
This is the engine.
So 9-card engine.
Okay.
And then just 31 hand traps.
All right, let's see.
So the good ones, this is like a pseudo engine hand trap, but I feel like it's more of a hand trap than an engine. The Bestials, they obviously tie in, so you can just make rank 6s. And with Lacrima now, you can do Chaos Angel with both effects, so it's really good for that. I say it's engine because it's really your only body you can summon out of the hand traps. So if you can establish that and literally any hand trap like Fuelos, like you can play the game. So that's it for those. I didn't want to max out Sarnier and that, I didn't think you needed that many. 3 Fuelos, 3 Molcharmi.
You gotta see more hand traps, right?
Yeah, so this is just to draw into more. I drew that literally all the time, and it's insane. Obviously, all you're doing is drawing hand traps. 3 Nib, again, just drawing into it on a board to break apart. It is nice when you do go first and you set up Desiree and Silhouette. After you've used everything and you Nib, now your Desiree is actually an additional pop. So I use that to kill like back row and stuff like that they've set, so good on that. 3 Veiler and 3 Imperm, just the negation ones. I just had the 6 there. I didn't think I really needed to play the Mourner either, so I just went 2 Bell. I had 2 open slots. I couldn't find Lebellion or Regained, and I didn't miss those at all. So Bell was actually pretty good. I stopped called by 3 times, so that was nice. 3 Ash and then 3 Ogre. Pretty standard on hand traps, just putting them all in one.
Anything you would change in the main deck, I guess?
Other than like maybe change Bell if I really wanted to play Lebellion and Regained, but there were times where I was testing it and you draw one of those going second, you're like, all right, why do I have 4 cards for no reason? So I'll just take the hand trap. It's really not that. The Fiendsmith engine recurs so much, you don't really need the Regain to keep building advantage. You're already like good to go with that. So I had no issue with it.
Onto the extra deck?
Yeah, extra deck. 2 Chaos Angel, because you can just make it repeatedly now with Lacrima and the Fiendsmith. So I definitely don't think you need to go to 3 by any means. The game's usually over by then. But you can summon both in one turn and just like obliterate people. So Chaos Angel's super good now with Lacrima. XYZ is just 1 Typhon. You're not comboing, so Typhon's usually pretty good. My 6s, I was playing Lars as well, but I just had to cut it, so I just got rid of that one for today. But Lars is pretty good too, and like simplified game states for it. So those are just the standard ones. The M7's really good in this deck because you can have back any hand trap in your grave. 2 Requiem, just in case one gets banished, and this is like the main powerhouse for the entire deck. You can usually recycle it, no issues, and reborn it with Lacrima and everything, so the second one doesn't usually come up, but it's more so when I get Bestialed myself, just so I have another extender. 1 Sequence, 1 Moon, 1 Desiree for that, just all the standard stuff for that. IP, I probably cut this. I usually like never make it. Probably put Lars back in for over this. Lina is pretty good. You can take other Fiendsmith cards. You can take the Whitewood stuff, all those kinds of cards. Little Knight, Silhouette, and Access Code. I never made this. It's just in there if I really need it. There's no 3 to really get the super benefit from it, but it's more so just for popping cards if I need to out something, but it hasn't come up, honestly. And then the side deck is literally, you're not trying to do board rakers or anything, you just want to like win the attrition battle against everyone. So Cosmic is really good, obviously for Whitewoods, all the kind of stunny decks.
Brinic Stun?
Yeah. Not a big fan of those. And then this is Cosmic 2.0 basically. You basically target one of your monsters and any card your opponent controls and destroy them. It targets for cost, so you can tag out with Requiem or If they're imperming, like when I normal Lacrima and they imperm it, I can chain this. So Lacrima's also going to go off, and I pop their card. There's a bunch of different like utility for it, but it's just really strong. I mean, it outs floodgates, which is the biggest thing, and I played a couple like already just today, so that's good. Just more back row removal. They're not really for like board breaking, it's just for back row because that's the hardest thing I struggle with.
So would you say you're scared of Phoenix Stun?
No.
Ah.
I just beat it in the finals. And then other hand traps is just for link decks. I was maining it before, but it clogs sometimes, so I just figured I'll just move it to the side so I never brick on it. Just decided that when I need it. And 3 Droll. I think Droll's crazy this format, even with Perulia and stuff. But it hasn't come up yet, but it's there because I know it will. So, other than like the 1 or 2 extra deck changes, I'm cooking.
Well, thank you. Any last shoutouts?
Nah.
Just you, yourself,
just
and
me.
you?
It's all me. It's all me. It's all me.
Perfect. Well, I guess we'll see what other random deck you cook up next winter, Matt.
Yeah, exactly.